So this video is more of just kind of an update kind of thing. I figured I'd show you having me having one of my meals. Um, yeah, I've been sick for the past few days, and it sucks. I'm one of those people that rarely ever get sick, but whenever I do, it's just like it's like if Omni-Man was unconsensually fisting my ass. I really hope that that was at 30 seconds because that was so fucking stupid. So this video is more of just an update video, just kind of giving you the gist of what's been going on. I am supposed to upload kind of daily. The rest days it's so and so because it's a fucking rest day, but I do kind of just want to upload on those days regardless, just because the whole point of this is to show you the whole process of how I'm supposed to be doing this, and it's also a way for me to micromanage what I'm supposed to be doing without fucking it up. But yeah, so I've been sick for the past few days, and it has just sucked balls. It's been so ass. Not like I'm gonna die, but it made me want to, because like it's one of those things. It was just a cold, but it's one of those things because I rarely ever get sick. So whenever I do get sick, it it hits so hard for no reason at all. It felt like someone was like clawing at the like at this part of my throat. It's like when you accidentally cut yourself and it stings a lot. It's like that, but in your throat. And that lasted like a good couple days, like nonstop. I would take ibuprofen, like six of those bitches. I would take all the fucking Dayquil and Nyquil that I have. I needed new bottles because I was taking so much. Um, and yeah, that didn't do jack shit. But after a while, it did start to work. I am still kind of sick. Um, I was gonna try and record an arm video. Let's see, for you guys that'll be today, but yesterday, as of this being uploaded, I wanted to record an arm day. But clearly, I'm still not in the best of shape. I mean, I probably still could have gone if we're being honest, but I don't know, dude. If I don't have the energy to even completely get all my meals in, I definitely don't have the energy to get a good arm workout in. And plus that fact of congestion now, like it's not even my throat anymore. It's just fucking my nose. It's fucking tightening itself so much that I have to fucking mouth breathe. I'm sure you can hear me through my fucking clogged up nostrils. But as of this being recorded, and by the time that this gets published, I will genuinely try and do the arm day video so that I can just continue. I was kind of thinking about just restarting the split, but I don't like doing that because it's like it feels like it's cheating the rest of my body, like knowing that I could have worked it and instead I just restarted. Like that doesn't really make any sense. Um, but yeah, no, I'm just sitting down to eat. Probably gonna do some grocery shopping. I might do a couple of those videos too. Maybe we'll see. Um, but I also got this really nice. It's just by Togi, or is it Toji? No, it's Togi, I think. But it's like a grapefruit tea, or like a not really a citrusy tea, but like something of that nature, paired with just a little bit of Honeyville honey, and it feels and tastes so good. When you're sick, sorry, and you have something like that, it feels like God's nectar. Pause. Just going down your throat. Pause. And it just doesn't get any better. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I've just been sick. That's really all there is to talk about. One thing I do want to talk about actually is that's still okay. Good. I'm like seeing the fucking uh, sound from this because I increased the decibels. Especially when I get sick, I just realize how much energy I could have put into things, and it's like, man, like I understand I can't go back and change that. That's done. That's done with. There's nothing you can really do about that. The only thing you can do is what you do next or now, which next could also mean now. Sorry. Um, but I mean, just kind of thinking about it, it's like there's so many things that you could be doing, or so many things that you've probably talked about where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go do a side hustle. All right, when, you know, and it's like you talk about it so much that you sort of just more so fall in love with the idea of doing it instead of the actual process of doing it. And then when you actually go down to do it, you're like, oh man, this isn't what I thought it was, and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, because you made up this fantasy about it. Of course, it's not going to be what you thought it was. It could be going to the gym. It could be trying to get in shape, trying to get healthier. Whatever it is, even if you think you don't have the energy to do it, just do it. I mean, I didn't record anything. I didn't try to publish anything because I was like, oh man, I'm just too sick. And what am I even gonna record about? And then I just thought about it. I'm like, I could just fucking do this. If I'm sick, if it's a rest day, like whatever. Like, I don't know. Just, oh, you know what? I have a perfect fucking quote for you. Don't put off until tomorrow what can be done today. I don't know if that's the exact saying, but I know that a lot of you will know what that's from. And you know that he'd be very disappointed. Sensei Wu would be so disappointed on all of us if he knew that, you know, we could be doing something today and then we'll just say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, that is a thing that I kind of struggle with a lot. It's just, and I'm not trying to make excuses. I do have ADHD. I finally got diagnosed for it, for fuck's sake. First time I got diagnosed for it. Second time they're like, oh, actually, you don't have it. And then it's like, no, now I do have it. But the meds, they don't work for me. And I have a really interesting history with just medication. And I don't want to relive that. So, and there's other things you can do besides medication. You don't have to go on medication if you have a certain diagnosis of something. Um, that being said, it depends on what you have. I'm not saying that if you have cancer, yes, you do have a choice to go on to something, but you'll probably have better chances of going on to something than if you reject it. Sorry. Um, but the way that it works in my brain is just like I could have everything set out in front of me, and I technically do. I can have everything set out in front of me, but in my brain, I'm just like bickering at myself, saying like, "Why aren't you doing this? Why are you being such a fuck up? Why aren't you, like you could be doing this right now? Why aren't you doing it?" And it's like that's all I'm focused on, and then it puts me in like this state of just like it's like if some people get afraid and they just freeze. It's like that kind of, but yeah, I'm getting slightly better about that, trying to every day, and a lot of other stuff, dude. I am I am not a perfect person, nor will I ever say that I will be, but I will definitely try to achieve that kind of goal, even if it's impossible. Not necessarily set perfect standards for myself, but set standards enough to where I'm just constantly bettering myself. There's a word for that called kaizen. It's a Japanese philosophy just about the everlasting process of constant improvement. I actually want to get a tattoo of that. The the symbols of it because it looks really cool and it means a lot to me. But yeah, sorry, I don't mean to go on a whole spiel, but the gist of what I'm trying to say is, if you're able to do it, do it. It doesn't matter if you think you need to, if you think you don't need to, just do it. Don't think, just fucking do. I mean, most people who are successful in life that I've seen, I've never heard them once say that they took a step back and thought about it. No, they just fucking they jumped in. They didn't fucking test the waters. And I don't know where this will take me. I just know that I want to be the best bodybuilder that I can be. I want to be the best YouTuber that I can be. You know, I do have big goals set in mind, but it's kind of weird to feel at the age of 19 you probably think like, oh, he's probably worried about money a lot. He's probably just, wanting to get a big ass mansion and stuff like that. It's like, don't get me wrong. That idea is not out of the picture. But for some reason, it's just in my head. To me, all I really care about in terms of like just self fulfillment is to be able to do what other people have done for me in terms of motivating and uplifting and just showing that you can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, we're all human. We're all, made of the same blood, So, with that being said, we can achieve more, the same if not more than what other people have achieved, you know. But yeah, sorry. I went on a whole fucking spiel. This is only my second video and I'm already fucking but I'm going to finish this meal, figure out what I'll do afterwards, and yeah, that's really all I have time for. So, I'll see you guys in the next one.